What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Hope you're all doing very well. Simulation for the nation here as always. Welcome back to Haut-Beyleron, where we are going to be very busy and a lot has changed, and in this episode today a lot is going to change as well. First things first, look at the 8S with the jewels on there. It looks incredible. We've also, in the last live stream we did actually, we picked up a new cultivator, and we're going to go and put this into some action today to get it start paying for itself. Oh, there's some more produce there. So we're going to go and drop this off at field 13. Where hired worker will do its thing for us, because we've got way too much to do today to sit around waiting for or cultivating fields. It is harvest time now. We've done 2 contracts already, both for oats, and that was, I'm going to show you the benefits of doing that. Actually, we did 2 fairly large fields for oats, and we had to go and cart them off to the grain mill. And now what's fantastic about that, when you do get the surplus and you're tipping it straight into the grain mill, you know, we are already producing oat flour. There's 65,000 litres of flour there, or oats that can be turned into flour. So we're going to have a lot of extra flour that we can turn on into bread, and we will be doing that as well. So we're going to be in a great place when that all finishes off. Now we're making a big charge for it right now. We've taken on a lot of contracts recently, a lot of fertilizer contracts, a lot of cultivation contracts, and starting to take on board a lot of harvesting gigs as well. And we're going to continue with that because I want to expand the business here. I want to try and tackle any revenue source that we can. We're still selling cotton bales, if you can believe it or not, so we're still getting some income from those. We have the orchard, the agroforestry farm is starting to make money as well in the agroforestry field. We are seeing revenue coming in daily from that, and we haven't even got to harvesting that. That is going to be for us to harvest as soon as we finish our last 2 harvesting contract gigs that we have going at the moment. This was one of the fields to our left that we harvested actually just recently. But after we do this, we're going to take our produce train, as I like to refer to it as. That is going to go up to the first of all the bakery, where we're going to drop off the eggs there and pick up the cake. Eggs obviously for more cake making. We're going to pick up the cake, and then we're off to the farm shop to sell it all and bring in as much money as we can there. That is going to be really intriguing to see just how much we make. Now I believe field 13. Oh, let's go up the far one actually. Quite a good looking train though, really. It's a bit wide. We should probably have an escort with us just to clear the way, but hey, we'll make it work. And yeah, we're gonna get all of that sold off there, and then, well, there's a bit of a surprise coming down the pipeline. Half of it's already been purchased and is waiting for us at the store. The other half is about to come there, and that kind of falls in line with what I was just saying. And it was something that until the day started today in game, I didn't really think we're ever going to do, but here we are. So we'll I'm looking forward to it actually. It's a bit of a curveball, and I can't wait. And yeah, I think it should be very, very fun indeed. Now field 13. Oh, there you go, nice and easy. So what's great is now that we have this cultivator, we can really knock out some of this ground a little bit faster. This is a bit of a, oh, it's a square, so it doesn't really make any odds as to which way we go. But let's go up the hill. Let's see what this tractor's made of, shall we? We'll run it up the hill here. We've serviced over the cultivator as well. We did get this in used equipment, so it was on sale, but we've serviced it all over there and given it a good run through. And it's got new metal on there, new points. Just doesn't have, could do with a bit of a paint job, really. Here you go. Off you go. Oh, pulling like a dream. Look at that. I love it. So we're going to leave this, and then we're going to head on back down to the farm, where we will continue with phase 2. Look at that thing go, though. Isn't that looking great? That's brilliant. Okay. Let's just pop back on down to the yard here. So you'll see the combine has been working already there. We've knocked out 2 fields, like I say, of our own ground. We have a little bit ready. Not everything's ready just yet. We're going to sneak through there. Our field of wheat is not quite ready yet. That's nearly ready, but our barley over there is, which is great. We also put out the grass field that we took that silage off of. We've actually we've put slurry onto that one as well. But you can see this is ready to go, so we need to come and get this bale cut down, harvested and baled. We'll have to do that very soon. I still need to edit this in GE just to kick that around the side, I think. And then over the road, the agroforestry, the oats in there are ready to go as well. So we will get to that, like I say, probably in a live stream later today. But yeah, combine's going very well. Very happy with that. We're going to jump on into the 6714 though for now. This has been doing a bit of carting work. The trailer, our dually trailer, is already down in the next 2 fields that we need to cut, which are actually down at the bottom there. The fields 46 and 47 right next to each other, both oilseed rape, so it shouldn't take us too long to get through those. And then we'll carton it to the... it's not going to, I might just be going straight to the grain mill actually. But we'll get that one done, and then we'll be laughing. What we are going to do right now, though, as you can see, this is looking beautiful. Really love that now. And all of these trees that we have here, each one of those every month make about £1,200. So really good business there now. That's really starting to come into its own. Let's just get turned around here. This shed has been filling up nicely in again. It's time for us to take all the produce away. Nice and easy to do it with a bigger trailer there. We can get it all in one go. It's all strapped down nice and neatly. As I mentioned, we're going to swing by the bakery where we'll drop off those eggs, because we need eggs are running low in the cake production, and then we can pick up whatever's there to be sold. And yeah, that's where a lot of the money comes from. Making cakes is not quick. It's a little bit fussy to do so, but my word, once you get it all going, is there some money to make. There you go. Let's get that all shut. Perfect. And on we go. Let's just make sure it's pulling nice and true, which it is. So I hope you're doing very well. Do let us know where you're watching from, and if you're still on Haut-Beyleron and which maps you're looking forward to. There's a few in testing there now. They're all creeping along, which is fantastic to see. Hopefully that will continue. Ooh, I'm really liking how well these crop textures and densities are turning out now. And trees are starting to kick along as well. I'm not sure how long they take, but they're getting there. That's fantastic to see. Now this is always a little bit of a pain to get out of. I have to swing nice and wide here. Keep it wide as well. Don't want to clip that corner. Yes, nailed it. Perfect stuff. So you can see we're currently carrying 8,500 litres of strawberries, 1,500 litres of lettuce. We've got 394 pieces of eggs and 400 litres of honey there. So that's pretty cool. We're flying along. Looks like some sorghum on our left coming through, which is good. And some weeds over there. Wonderful stuff. Been spending quite a bit of time on No Man's Land of late there. We are now, the Deddy server, or the crossplay server, is firing along at the moment there. We've already gone through a full year. We've increased by threefold the amount of land that we have, and the crops are coming in thick and fast. So thank you for everyone who's been kicking it along there, and I hope you are enjoying it. If you are getting involved, if you haven't done so yet, do join the Discord server and inquire there as to how you can get onto the server. It's nice and easy peasy. I'm hoping that this gives us just enough revenue to do the next stage of what I want to do. We're also going to be selling a few other bits of equipment as well. Doing a little bit of a trade up and out, which would be kind of cool to do, just so it aligns with what we've bought already and the next steps really. So we'll go and make sure that all happens, which it should do, and it should be fine. It's quite a nice change up actually. I think it's really signaling how much work we put in, how big we've got so far, which is kind of cool. And then after that it will always be more land, and yeah, we'll be good to go. Now what I'm going to do here is a swing into this little like parking spot here. I'm sure they'll be fine with that. That seems fine. Alright, so we're on eggs out here, and now we're just unfortunately going to have to carry these. That's only the pallet we probably wouldn't need. We'll probably just carry these in 2 lots. My word, that's a lot of cake. Is it ever? Alright, they're all loaded in there. It's time for us to get back in, get strapped in, and get ourselves away. We'll hopefully see that is being shut as we speak. Yes, it is. Excellent stuff. Oh, shut up there. Nothing coming behind us. Perfect. And we can get that off there. This Massey can pull this thing, but it doesn't like it. There must be a fair bit of weight in there now. 2,400 pieces of cakes? I guess is it pieces? I'm going to roll with pieces. Anyway, I'm expecting a good load. When we did the last big sell-off like this at the beginning of a live stream there, we got about 30 grand. No, I don't think we're going to get that much, but 15 or 20 would go down very, very well and would allow me to hit my intended goal. There's been some fantastic reaction recently to some of my recent first looks. We're starting to see a few maps coming around there, so both Maypole and Greenlands are looking very, very good and very eagerly anticipated. I can see a lot of people are loving all the equipment that FS22 has. Are just waiting to see the maps to go with it there, really. So I can almost sense the anticipation when you talk about these different maps there. So it's pretty cool to see nonetheless. Now this is a little bit of a pain to get through, so we're gonna have to swing out. And then swing around the other way. Watch that curb as well, I've hit that already. Excellent stuff. And then we will make sure we get around this one. That was going to be a little bit tight for my liking there. We'll just take it a little bit further out. Wonderful. And the selling begins. Wonderful stuff. Hey, yeah, everything's going. My word, we're going to be close to that 30 grand again. That's... maybe not. No, 20 will be about right, I think. 17. And still haven't quite got far in the forward by the looks of things. Still the lettuce off there. Impressive. Lettuce is really where it's at. 20, let's just call around that, let's say 23,000 pounds from that trailer load there. That was impressive. I love it. So with that done, that's task number 2, and now we get into the fun stuff. What we'll do, I'm going to skip back down to the farm with this. We'll get this trailer parked back up again, and then let's go and see what the big surprise is. All right, so what we're going to do is just swing this Arctic back down to the bottom there, which might be a little bit tight to get it down. Let's just swing as wide as we can. That works, that works. Well, this has been designed quite well there. Look at that go. Wonderful stuff. And then this tractor's going to go down to the contract fields. We'll put the hired worker on to take it down there. We'll pick up the trailer, and that's ready for carting duties. We'll sort out this next step, and then it's off with the combine. And we should get those 2 fields done, and then all being well, get back ready to go for ours as well. So what I need to do at this point though is swing wide here, and then not get too close to the front, otherwise that's going to catch. Still might catch. Oh, lemon was that close. Wow. We just about made that big enough, hey, to get that round. That's cool. I don't think you could do that with an Arctic though. It's a bit too tight there. Anyway, let's just push this back a little bit. As long as there's room for the telehandler and the forklift to get in and out of here. That's all that really matters. And that, in fact, something like that will be perfect. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon now. Those 2 fields won't take us all that long to do, but what we'll do is have this go and zip down to the over to those fields in question. No, we won't. In fact, no, that's a change. We're going to pick up something first. We're going to sell off a bit of equipment that we've had here for a while now, actually, and it's seen us through some good changes. But we're going to be selling off our round baler. And then we're going to sell off our round bale wrapper as well. Because something I had kind of molded over before, never really thought about it too much, and then something suddenly appeared for sale. So I just jumped on it, really. But let's go and take this away anyway. We're not going to bother cleaning up or anything there. Bale has been paid for at a very good price, so this one's done a lot of work for us, but it's time to upgrade. And I think, again, like I said, it falls in line with what we're thinking, especially because we're trying to do a lot of straw contracts. So when we do our harvesting there where possible, I want to be able to get bales off there as well nice and quickly. We've already got enough straw for our cattle needs, but the rest of it we'll always bale up and sell up, so that's the plan. But we're along here. I had a look at this field, by the way. Very expensive. And we're going to drop this off here. Now, I kind of pushed the new machine around the corner a little bit and kept it out of the way, but all will be revealed in a second. And then we need to buy the second part of this little experiment, let's say, which I'm fairly excited for. I don't think really anyone will have guessed what it is yet either, so that's kind of cool. But as we just come around here, just stop about there. There you go. How much are you selling it for? 34? Boom, we'll take that. Wham. Up to 160, look at that. All right, so now we definitely don't need this guy. You can go here. Bye. So what have we bought? We know we bought a baler. Which baler have we bought there? We're getting rid of the wrapper there, so do we go for a combi wrapper? No. No, we did not. We are going big square, folks, and I cannot wait. We're going to sell the wrapper because then we're going to buy the big square bale wrapper as well. So we'll need to pick that one up as and when. We'll wait a little bit because at the moment there we don't need it just yet. However, this thing was about 50 grand on sale, which is incredible. Yes, it needs a little bit of service in. That's fine. We can pay for that when we get it back to the yard. But 50 grand for that. Now, as I mentioned, when we start to get into our big square bit, our straw contracts there, hopefully get a lot of harvest in so we can take all that straw. I want to make bales nice and quickly, and I want to make big bales. So this is going to be cool. Nice and easy to stack, nice and easy to look after. And at one point there, hopefully we'll look to even pick up our own auto stacker perhaps. Make it even easier. So that's an exciting development. But I feel like we need another new tractor to pull this. Wouldn't you agree? And how about, when we're sitting at 160,000... how about a Deutz? I don't know what it is about this Deutz. I really like it. And it's 250-ish horsepower, which will be a little bit of a jump up from the Massey that we have. We're keeping all of our tractors. The 3670 is gonna just stay on the animal equipment. Really, it's just a bit slow for trying to get around the yards, doing everything. I want to stick GPS onto this guy because, of course, we need that. That's going to be £133,000 for this guy. And we've still got a little bit of money left over as well. We don't want trail bugs on here because that's just not good at all. Let's put some... let's stick with what we know. We're going to go for the Versteins as a warrior. I'm not paying for that extra. Okay. Alright, so we're going to go for the Versteins. We don't need a front loader, obviously. We do want GPS there. Let's change the name of this one. Because, yeah, we need to just be able to tell the difference here. 0, 1, 0. Let's go back only. Perfect. Okay. Cool. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have just bought ourselves a Deutz. Can you imagine? I love it. Down 25 grand. Like I say, we do need to sell off our bale wrapper at some point there. That's not a problem. And we've also got 2 or 3 contracts on the go and a mountain of other things coming on our way there. So that is great. I've got the Power Ranger. I think that's the best way to describe it. An absolute Power Ranger. And yeah, that was one of the first times that something... this and the baler, actually, when they both came through, I jumped at it. Not really something I would do that normally, but yeah, happy to have this. A little bit of green into the scene, but I'm all down with that one. Let's pick up our pick up our baler. We'll take this back to the yard. Then we'll do the servicing, the repairing on both of them, just to get them all done up to scratch. There you go. But yeah, I'm happy. Very, very happy. Let me know what you think of this. Was it a right move there? Was it the wrong move? Very curious to know what you think. But we're going to take this back to the yard, and then we can get away with the combine. So yeah, it's nice to have we're going up in size, we're going up in power there. I've obviously got that larger cultivator, which takes a bit of yanking around, and we've got the 6-meter combination drill as well. That too requires some power, so I wanted to have 2 machines that we could do that with. I think this is great, so when we do start to get those contracts rolling in, we can just put these out to work, and then if we need to do our own work as well, we still have the horses to do it. So that was what I was thinking, and I think we're onto a winner. Yes, it's not massy, but I quite like these doits. I'm not too sure about all of this control arms. A lot of buttons there that don't seem to do a great deal, but the doits itself and the external looks just brilliant, frankly. And we'll stick this into the repair bay here, and then we'll get working with it. We're already starting to reproduce more of the. Looks like we're already starting to produce more product from our greenhouses as well, so that'll have to get shipped away at some point, but not right now. Where's that post gone? Eek. There it is. Looking mean. Not sure if it'll stay on the baler, of course, but yeah, you know, it's looking pretty good. Let's see what the damage is going to be here to repair that. We'll do that, and it's only a little bit. $2 grand sold. Somehow the paint, I mean, the paint looks immaculate, but on both of them the paint looks great, but hey, apparently it's not. So someone's got a very, very keen eye for paint, it would appear. Oh, and looks like as we have a check in there, looks like we're still kicking through there, not far off. Any more contracts coming through that we want to gather? No, we're doing all those ones. Perfect. All right, so off into the John Deere we go. We've got the header on the back of it. Easy enough to pull it along. One thing I don't like about the inside of this combine, the computer always says it's harvesting edible beans, which is fun. But we are off. Put some lights on there. Just double check the route we're going to take. And we're gonna head. Oh, so we're tipping up there, and we're going to. The Massey is nearly there. Must be going very, very slowly, but we are going to go. Oh, okay. Let's see. Nice and easy. Like I say, 2 fields, both oilseed rape, not the biggest. We could nearly, in fact, go straight through one, straight through the other one as well. But in terms of keeping the contracts kind of aligned and straightforward there, we'll just do, I don't know, 47 first, and then we'll do 46. But they're both the same shape, so we could have quite easily just knocked them into one. But yeah, they are, the good thing is though, they are oilseed rape there, so when you do get that little bit left over, we will probably just put that into our own stores for now. And see, well, we'll see how much we have left, of course, there, but it's it'll be a good one to have. And then combat, or the Massey's making his way down very slowly, but we'll let him do his thing. We'll just sneak around this way. Crawling along for some reason. I never go through these. I'm always wanting to skirt around it. And you can just wait for me. That worked out quite well. Lights on, away we go. Alright, so get ourselves set up, and we will get into this oilseed rape. I do like the fact that they've got new and good, reliable header trailers on 22. I think they're much better than anything we've had previously. This works so much more reliably. Lock on the headers there very well as well. So I think it's a really nice. Oh, I've just danged the. Just taking down the caution sign. Oh well. There's our dually, and as the dually is over there, let's just start here, shall we? Let's get this raised up. We've increased the crop height here of the oilseed rape, so we will need to raise that up there. We also need to just kick that down. Wonderful stuff. Alright, well, that is pretty much where we're going to leave it today. Busy day of us getting a lot of things done. A huge upgrade to the farm in many different ways. Lots to come off the back of that as well. Stay tuned to see how we get pushing along with that one. We'll sell the bale wrapper very shortly. And then we probably won't, given how much silage we have at the moment, we won't need any more third cut silage. We'll make 1, maybe 2 cuts of hay though. So that's where the big square bale can come on into its own. But we'll leave it here for now. So thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed as always. My name's been Simulation for the Nation. If you haven't, you've yet to do so, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more. And we'll see you in the live stream later on today. And until next time, do stay safe, enjoy what you're doing as always, and we'll see you later.